All right. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining me. If I haven't got to meet you yet, hi, my name is PastorDoostyn. I'm a real pastor who plays Pokemon, Doom, and everything in between, all with the intention of sharing God's love with the gaming world because I believe God loves gamers, and so do I. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy your stay. So, today has been a day I was not expecting. I had plenty of other things going on today that I, needed to get done. I wasn't quite prepared for this. Like, for example, today was the first day of school for my kids and my wife at their new school, a new school district. Dropped them off this morning at their new school. It was awesome. And had a wonderful day, and then, rushed over here to get up for our morning stream and started our morning stream. It was going great. And we were doing just what we do every single morning on Twitch and YouTube, reading the Bible and playing Zelda. And right in the middle of 1 Kings, I don't know what chapter it was, but 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere around there, I got banned. It's like, what? What happened? So let's talk about it. Just figured, X has been blowing up all day with posts, reposts. Thank you so much for all the posts and reposts and comments and reaching out to Twitch and Twitch support and stuff. I think I understand what happened. I'm not 100% sure though, because Twitch is not the best at communicating. So we're going to look at that together. I'll explain what I think happened and just try to think through this together. See how we can make sure that it doesn't happen to you or anyone else, and maybe come up with a plan moving forward, because I don't really know what my plan is moving forward, honestly. Still thinking through that. But welcome in. It's so good to see all of you. Thank you so much for being here and for such a great turnout. Welcome. Okay, so here's basically what happened in case you missed it. This morning, while we were doing that morning stream, reading the Bible, playing Zelda, just like we do every single morning, both platforms, right in the middle of it, I noticed on OBS, it said no longer in follower mode, no longer in slow mode. And I was like, what? I didn't even know it was in slow mode in the first place. And then OBS, like both the windows kind of like froze for a second and then went to a login screen. And I was kind of looking at it while I'm playing the game and listening. I'm like, and then I saw on my phone, I got a text message. This all happened within a span of like 4 seconds. I got a text message right here, which says Twitch has issued a community guidelines strike to learn about strikes and appeals and suspended your account indefinitely. So while I'm listening to the Bible that I read last year, playing Zelda, it's kind of right there. I'm like, that's concerning. I'll deal with that after stream, I guess. And then a bunch of people started hopping over to the YouTube side and saying, hey, the stream just went down and now I can't find your account. It's like, that's very weird. And then people said, hey, the fish tank stream is gone too. Okay, disconcerting. We'll figure this out after Bible reading and whatever. So whenever I finished this morning's stream, I went to my email to see what was going on, and I'll show you what I got. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, I don't normally get a ton of notifications on X, but today has been just absolutely nonstop. So I'm going to try and find... Okay. I posted screenshots, okay, of what I got. This is the only communication that I got from Twitch, and still to this point that I've gotten from Twitch. There were no warnings, there was no nothing. It was just we were streaming, having a good time, and then what I just told you happened. So here's what, there are 2 screenshots. They're identical except the greeting. One of them says, hello, PastorDoostyn. The other one says, hello, Doostyn's Fish Tank, because those are my two streams. Everything else, reason, violation, suspension length, every other word on here is identical. But it says Twitch is committed to keeping our community safe for everyone, and as a part of that, we require all users to ensure that anything shared on their accountability or on their account abides by Twitch's terms of service and community guidelines. Based on a review of your activity or content, we have issued a global suspension on your account. Due to the severe nature of this violation, or the fact that you've incurred multiple violations, your access to Twitch services is indefinitely restricted. Okay, I have not gotten multiple violations, so it certainly wasn't that. I've never gotten a violation. I've been streaming on Twitch on this account, or on my PastorDoostyn account, for almost 7 years, and then the fish tank for, I don't know, 2 to 3, something like that. A while. 2.5 years, something like that. So it must be due to the severe nature of this violation. Reason: community guidelines violation. Examples of violative, I didn't even know that was a word, conduct include, but are not limited to, using botted or stolen accounts to inflate advertising revenue on a Twitch channel. Read the spam, scams, and other malicious conduct section of Twitch's community guidelines to learn more. So let's, I guess, look at that first, because that's the biggest thing. Using botted or stolen accounts to inflate advertising revenue on a Twitch channel. I do not use stolen or botted accounts. I've never used stolen or botted accounts. I don't even know how to use stolen or botted accounts. I know that view botting is a thing on Twitch, and I know that Twitch's recent TOS changes have been implemented to try and crack down on view botting, but and as soon as I saw it, I was like, hey, that's great. That's good for the platform. That's a good thing. View botting is bad. It needs to stop. Whatever they got to do. But it seems like whatever they're doing isn't working properly because I was caught in the crossfire, and I'm not doing any of those things. So we'll come back to that because that's kind of what this is all about. This is weird. I'm not exactly sure what to think of this. It says where the violation occurred in purchases or payouts. Content related to the violation may be removed. So I don't know if that means that they think that I used money from a Twitch payout to buy bots or stolen accounts or something. But if that's what they thought, then they should have overwhelming proof and evidence that I did that, but they don't because I haven't. Again, I don't even know how to do that. In purchases makes it sound like there's a hidden dark side of twitch.tv where you can go buy bots or something. I don't know what that means because you can buy bits, you can buy subs, you can buy, cheers, you can buy those kind of things, but I don't know what in purchases, payouts, what this means. And suspension length permanent. Your suspension will not be automatically lifted. Access to our services may only be restored upon successful appeal. That means that now I cannot log in. Like it's as if twitch.tv/PastorDoostyn or Doostyn's Fish Tank, they don't exist. Like it's as if they never were. It's Thanos snapped out of existence. So I can't even log in to like try and, see some information or see the problem or, hey, here's a big red warning box or something. You did something wrong. No, there's nothing. So it's really, really strange. I don't know what to think about that. But because these two screenshots are the only communication I've received from Twitch, the only course of action that I have is to try and submit an appeal, which I just use the general support thing, to try and submit one. And so I listed all the information, explained the thing, I posted these screenshots, explained the story and whatever. As of now, I have not heard anything back. Honestly, I don't expect to hear anything back because I'm nobody. I'm just, little random Twitch affiliate streamer. So I don't know. Now, here's what I think may have happened, though. Here's what I think may have caused the issue. I'm loving all these things, too, by the way. They're amazing. But what I think may have caused the issue... Actually, no, I'm sorry. I need to go back to that page because the screenshot is there. Oh, boy. Hold on. I gotta find it. It's the one that says, looks like you're not the only one. Hold on. Like I said, it's just... There's way too much going on here. I can't keep up. Oh yeah, looks like it's not just you. Okay, so T Swaglock posted this screenshot from, looks like a Discord server. And I think this gives some clarity as to what actually happened. So it says Twitch Viewbot system update, important info for streamers. I don't know what server this is from. I don't know what this means, but there's some helpful information here. Just a heads up for everyone, Twitch has rolled out a new Viewbot detection system and it's not working well. And also, y'all, I see everyone's here. I'm gonna respond to y'all as soon as I can because I see y'all are all just talking. I'll get to all these things. Yeah, I'm grateful for the real lurkers. Thank y'all. Okay, so key points, and this is one of the biggest things, maybe the entire thing. Lurkers are being flagged as bots. If viewers don't interact, no messages or redemptions, they may not be counted in your view count. Now pause. I don't care about view count. I don't care if it says I have 2 people, 200, 2,000. I don't care. In fact, I have it turned off. I don't even look. I don't care. But it's not just about the view count thing. It's lurkers being flagged as bots. So I don't know about y'all, but me, I'm a very introverted person by nature anyway. Whenever I hang out in streams, I don't talk. Usually. Like once I start, then I start interacting with the streamer and I'll talk a lot, but most of the time, I'm not talking. I just sit back and listen and whatever, and I enjoy it. But if lurkers are being flagged, makes it sound like whatever AI or system they're using to crack down on viewbots, it sounds like it's just an automatic thing and it's sending up a flag and things are automatically happening without a human actually looking at it. So lurkers being flagged as bots, that's a big scary thing. After reviewing last night's stream data, several legitimate lurkers were not counted at all. Also looking at the detection code, many issues stand... I don't know what they're talking about because this is from some, I don't know, Discord server. Best workaround, ask lurkers to send at least one message or use a channel point redeem to ensure they're counted. This is really stupid too. It doesn't apply to this, but I'll read it anyway because we're here. Gift sub system changes, leaked info. Again, I don't know what this is from. The current Twitch sub distribution code seems designed to prioritize gifting subs to bots and non-community viewers first. Thought bots were a problem. Why are we prioritizing gifting subs to bots? Anyway, make it make sense. This is based on a calculated viewer to bot ratio meant to avoid detection. The goal appears to be incentivizing more gifting by making it harder for your actual community to receive subs naturally. And Twitch being scummy, that's, not too surprising. AI misclassifications. Twitch's AI now assumes viewers with no input, chats, clicks, redemptions are bots. That's kind of the same thing as here. Lurkers are being flagged as bots. Bots are faking interaction. Heat maps, clicks on stream elements to appear legitimate. Real lurkers get flagged, bots get through. So what to expect? Many streamers are already seeing a 50 to 60% drop in view counts. Don't be discouraged. It's the system, not your content or community. Stay informed, support each other, and keep adapting. So I have not seen a 50 to 60% drop in viewership, even though like I said, I don't really care about it and I don't look at it while it's live. I do look at things after because if something's really low, then I'll, say, did I is there some kind of content I was doing that wasn't good, that people didn't enjoy, and, try to always improve. But I have not seen any kind of drop off in anything. If you look at my stats, overall, they have dropped a lot over the past few months, but that has nothing to do with that. That is because, well, one, I was gone a lot over the summer, but more importantly, that I introduced the morning streams, and the morning streams are only 1 hour long. They're in the morning, and they're not designed for everybody. I fully expected them to be small, and they are, which drops my average viewership. So my afternoon streams are still, 40 average, whatever, but my morning streams are like 10 average. So that brings overall average down. But that's not the issue, the whatever. So what I think happened is I have 2 streams. I have my PastorDoostyn stream, 1 hour in the morning, 4 hours in the afternoon. But then I also have my 24/7 fish tank stream. Now that stream was designed initially for my kids to watch the fish from home, which is why it's 24/7. So I stream from my church office. My kids love watching the fish. So I made a 24/7 stream where we could watch them from home. And we do. We watch them from home. We always have it up on our kitchen computer. And you'll see that account. It's called Doostyn Home, which is the only one that I still have access to. Doostyn Home. So if you see me on Twitch, or if you see Doostyn Home on Twitch anywhere in anyone's chat, that's me. Dev. Thank you, Dev. That's a new member, new YouTube member notification. Thank you so much, man. It threw me off. I'm not used to hearing that alert. So yeah, I made it for them, and we watch it from home and whatever. So if you see Doostyn Home anywhere on a Twitch stream, that's me for the time being. Hopefully my accounts get reinstated, but I don't know. We'll see. So I created it for them, but it's not only my kids, my family that watches it. A lot of you watch it. It's kind of created its own little community of people that are a part of my stream and other people who aren't a part of my stream, but just who want to watch a pretty fish tank with pretty music. And people use it to go to sleep to have on in the background while they're working or reading or studying. It's just very peaceful and relaxing. And so that's what people use it for. But that kind of stream is not designed for chat engagement. Like, the fish aren't going to talk back. So it's just there, something to watch and enjoy, to enjoy looking at and listening to. That's the entire purpose of it, is just to be peaceful, pretty, relaxing, not to chat with. So based on that screenshot of wherever that came from, combined with Twitch's new TOS rollout for trying to catch view botters and stuff, I think that what happened is this new AI algorithm, whatever, that's trying to crack down on it, mistaken mistook the viewers of the fish tank stream for bots. And because there's not a lot of chat. There's not supposed to be a lot of chat. And just assumed, okay, these are all bots or stolen accounts. Boom, crack the hammer. All accounts tied to this email address, phone number, whatever, because it's the same for all of it, are henceforth banned forever. And that's all I can figure that what happened. Some people have been like, is this they're cracking down on Christians? No, I don't think that's it. I don't think it has anything to do with anything that I was doing. Even though I was reading the Bible, I don't think it has anything to do with me, honestly. I'm nobody. Remember, I'm some little nobody. I have read the entire Bible on stream, and there are many things that Twitch, Amazon, Google, whatever, any big company would have been happy to shut me down for saying. Okay? So it's not that. I can almost guarantee you it would be a major coincidence if that were the case. I think it was because of the fish tank stream. Just being caught in the crossfire of this new tool not actually doing what it's supposed to do. And I think that's it. I think that's all that happened. So I explained that. I submitted all the information in the appeals thing, and we'll see what happens. But for now, I don't know what to expect. I imagine that there will be oh my goodness, boss. Wow.
Sorry that this happened to you. Twitch better correct this debacle.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Really, really, really. Thank you so much. That's incredible. $50 super chat. Wow. Thank you. And yeah, Twitch better correct this debacle. I hope so. I imagine that they will, because I don't think I'm going to be the only person affected by this. Seriously, thank you so much for that support. It means a lot. So I think that over the next few days, there will probably be others who will get hit by this. Because I don't know exactly when it is all started rolling out, but it kind of hit me just right in the morning stream. It's like, okay, Monday morning, turn on the new tool, and boom, maybe some people getting hit. So I appreciate y'all, like, you know, making noise on X and whatever. I hope that something comes of that. I'm not holding my breath. It was clearly just a mistake that some algorithm or AI made. They can look through every bit of data and information, look at every single account that's ever been in the Fish Tank stream or my stream or whatever. They will tell quickly. No bots, no stolen, nothing. I don't even know how to do that. And if I did, and I was the type of person who was going to do that, then I guarantee you my stream would have more than 40 or 10 in the mornings, and my Fish Tank stream would have more than 15 people. Like, just make it make sense. So that's where we're at. That's the whole deal. I hope that, you know, just having a place where I could kind of explain the whole story. I hope this is helpful. I'm going to scroll through all y'all's comments here. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, at least you have YouTube. True. Full switch to YouTube and Kick. Yeah, we'll talk in just a second ago. We'll talk about the plan moving forward, because I'm not sure. Yeah, so Astruka, I did reach out to Twitch and Twitch support through that appeal process to explain the whole thing. So hopefully they'll figure it out. Before I continue catching up on chat, a couple things just to make sure that, you know, because this might sound scary and like, well, okay, this can happen to anybody. Because if it could happen to me, it could happen to you. It could happen to anybody. So some things to make sure, or to safeguard yourself from this happening to you, is just for now, at least while they're ironing out this new tool, encourage lurkers to chat. Maybe put something in like a 1-point channel redemption, just, you know, wave, say hi, whatever, and there's no limit on it, so people can just, you know, click that, whatever, if they don't want to talk. Because again, I don't like chatting that much. So just little tools to make people be engaged so that Twitch won't think that you have a bunch of bots or whatever when it's just your community lurking. Hey, Angie, good to see you. Yeah, for a first strike, I know there was no warning, no nothing. It's just like, yeah, I showed you all that text, right? And it even says the word strike. Twitch has issued a community guidelines strike and suspended your account indefinitely. What? Okay. Cool. It is very odd, Angie. I agree. Yeah, indefinite ban. Yeah, keep praying for them to reverse it. Absolutely. Doesn't make sense at all. I agree. Like, I get it to a point, but it's weird. I can understand if you were taking someone else's content, restreaming it, but it was your own content. Yeah, and see, I don't think it was about the Bible stream stuff. I really don't. Or their reasoning, I think, would have been worded differently. So I think it was just that, kind of what I was explaining. It's really weird. Yeah, like Chris said, it seems like it was just probably an algorithm. I agree. Hey Cardinal, good to see you. Soli said, I'm a conspiracy guy. Is it possible someone else view-botted your stream? I don't think so, because my numbers have stayed the same. That they haven't gone up at all. If that kind of thing did happen, if someone was like, you know, it's a conspiracy thing and someone was trying to target me and get rid of me or whatever, and Twitch's tool is so good and sophisticated that it didn't even show up on my, you know, stream summaries, whatever, like average viewers, if that didn't change and it like completely knew that they were all bots, then bravo to Twitch, because that's a really good tool rolled out really fast. But I don't think so. Because like I said, my numbers have not changed. They've been consistent. If anything, they've been going down since adding the morning streams. Gigi said, is the payout to do with ad revenue? Money paid to you from ad? Yes. Yeah. So my Twitch payouts for both accounts are made up of, the 50-50 split on sub revenue, bit revenue, and ad revenue. Now, the vast majority, and I've been very transparent about this over the years, and I'll say it again, I don't run ads on my personal stream because I hate ads. I think they're the worst thing ever. But I understand they're a necessary evil. Twitch needs to run ads to exist. So I set up the fish tank stream with a bunch of ads. It runs tons of ads. And so I always say, if you want to support what we're doing here, then you can sub and stuff, but you don't have to do that. Just go watch the fish tank stream. That, through ads, pays way more than I make through subs, bits, all that kind of stuff combined. Like, it's not even close. But it would be one thing if I had set it up that way and then, view botted it or something. So there were a bunch of bots in there just making money off ad revenue. But they're real people. They're you. They're me. They're my kids. They're real people. We're just not chatting. So, but that's why I was saying, like, if I wanted to cheat the system, whatever, then I'd have 400 people in there watching that and make a bunch of money. But it's not how it works, not what I'm doing. Let's see. Probably more like they think the payout is inflated because they're saying the bot to the numbers up. Yeah, maybe. Although even that, like the payouts for ad revenue have been going down every month for maybe a year. And while average viewership has been about the same on the fish tank stream, the ad payouts have been going down. And I think that's due to other things, just Twitch's ad system not being very good and whatever. So like the quality of ads aren't great anymore. That's what I think about that. How does it apply to video games? Wait. Shadow, how does what apply? Doostyn getting much... Yeah, more than I know how to handle. Hey, Jimbo. Caster Troll. I'm a real lurker. Right, exactly. It's like we have to prove we're real lurkers now? What? Cardinal said, oh, I've seen some people say this post isn't 100% sure, but I'm not too... The screenshot that I posted? Or that someone posted and that I was showing y'all? Interesting. Well, if it's not, then I have no idea what's going on. Because that's the only thing that I was like, oh, maybe that's what happened. That's the only thing that makes any sense to me. Other than that, I would have no idea. Warned my ferret streamer that I'm odd about what happened, and that was my exact thought, yeah. The semi-professional lurker that I am is sad. Lurkers are bots confirmed, Father Ironheart. J-Man, is Rare Jer. Okay, cool. To make this situation even weirder, the Twitch CEO is claiming that post is false. Interesting. I wonder if he just doesn't want people to think that. That's the conspiracy side of me coming out. Because that makes sense. Even though it's stupid, it makes sense with my situation. Because if that's not true, then I have no idea why I got banned. Let's see. I'd be chatting like 6'9" in a courtroom. I chat too much. Another key thing to point out is people be having other people tab nowadays. Oh yeah, is another way to support the streamer. Yeah, it is. I do that too. So like it's also kind of scary just as, so speaking from the viewer side as a lurker, since I like lurking too, if I never chat in any streams, then is Twitch going to assume that I'm a bot and like ban me as, not as a streamer, not if I never streamed anything, but just ban my account because they think I'm a bot lurking in these different streams? I don't know. Right, exactly, like Sarah said. And Gigi Fishwasher right here. Yeah. Nobody important. Hi, hello, welcome in. Chad said, so Twitch's AI will need a lot more training because the people who make the bots will just have them say random stuff. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Which Twitch won't like, yep. Is there any possibility that it that it might come back? Yes. There is a possibility, but I have nothing to go off of because I have like all I have. Look, I'll show you what I have. The entirety of my communication. Oh, wait. They did respond. Okay, let's find out together. Well, this isn't helpful at all. Okay, so I was so excited I got a response because I was going to say the only thing that I have is this little auto response, which says to let you know we're working on the case. This is your case number for future reference. Okay, great. I can't log in or see any updates or anything. Just have to wait for you to respond. But there is a response, but it's not a helpful one. Because all it says is, I understand we are facing an issue with your Twitch account. The account or email address you're contacting us from does not match what's on file for the account the case is concerning. Yes, it does. For security and privacy policy reasons, we can only discuss account-specific information when a case is raised from the correct account through help.twitch.tv. Garbage. So, okay, I have to redo it. But see, I thought that's the right account because that's my PastorDoostyn@gmail.com, but I can't even look at my account to confirm what the right email address is because I don't exist. I have no login. Well, and it didn't even send me like a copy of everything I wrote. Oh, that's dumb. Oh well, I'll look into it after this, I guess. So nobody important. Is there a possibility it may come back? Yes, there is a possibility. It's just, I don't even know how likely it is. I don't know what to really base anything off of it because now it's just me emailing with the computer. Like, I haven't had a real person respond yet, just automated messages. So I'll look into that after this stream. Yeah, to be honest, system is flawed. Agreed, Angie. You mean you don't have talking fish in your tank? Right. And it's not the only fish tank animal cam channel out there doing this. Right, yeah, there's an entire category called animals, aquariums, and zoos. That's what they're there for, is to watch the animals. That's what mine is there for, too. At least there's always YouTube. This is true. YouTube has not given me any issues. It's been great. That's why I've enjoyed multi-streaming to Twitch and YouTube. It's been fine. So it's still here. It's not going anywhere. At least, not for the moment. Until I make them mad. It's sad, though. Twitch makes a mistake and streamers get hurt. Yeah. Unmeant. Oh, thank you. Said you aren't nobody. We established the other day that you're cool. Well, thank you. You're cool too. Oh, and Rumble. This is true. Just saw it was all over TikTok before it even happened. The new rules and stuff. Gotcha. Yeah, one and done. As a small streamer, I usually have lurkers instead of active chatters, so this is very discouraging. Yeah. Same. That's what I'm saying. Now on my stream, there's normally a lot of chat activity because we're talking about stuff. We're reading the Bible, talking about things, praying together, whatever. So there's a lot of chat activity, even though I'm not a big streamer. But the fish tank stream, it does not. It's not designed for chatting. It's just to watch and enjoy, listen to. Makes me want to be more active on other platforms. Me too. So it's, the old advice is still very true. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify. So I'm very glad that a few years ago started working on YouTube stuff and, getting monetization and whatever and growing over here too. So at least we have this to work with while we try to figure out moving forward, because I'm not sure what to do moving forward. I really don't know. So I'd like to hear y'all's thoughts, honestly, because I'm thinking about options. I've been, talking with a few people who are doing multiple things too, and hopefully Twitch comes back. It's where I started. That's where so much of the community lives. I don't want to just, not be there. But at the moment, I don't have an option to be there. So like the other options are obviously YouTube. We got a good thing going here. YouTube is working. It's doing its thing. It's going fine. There's Kick. There's Rumble. There's X. There's Facebook. Those are like the only other options I know of or can think of. Facebook, no one's gonna watch it. It's not gonna happen. I would be streaming on my personal page. Nobody cares. Like, I got a lot of friends on there. Nobody cares. Aunt, uncle, grandma, old people from high school. They don't care. Every now and then I'll post a clip or something, and some people, 2 people might like it or something. It's just nobody cares. X, I love X. It's always been my favorite social media platform, but it's, as far as live streaming, it's not set up for engagement. There's no, good VOD system. It's not that type of platform. It's just not. I've always viewed whenever people multi-stream to X, and even whenever I used to multi-stream to X when I was using Restream, I always just thought of it as a glorified going live tweet, which is basically what it is. I think it's just, you see the stream is live, oh, they're live. I'll go see where they're actually streaming. I'm not going to sit here and watch this on X, Hey, Kinsis2. Yeah, like Dauntless said, just catching up. There are tons of streamers running 24-hour streams, even replays, and they're racking up ad revenue that way. Yeah. Was I lurking on my own stream when it happened? Probably, because I always am. But that's because I'm chatting with people. I'm one of the main chatters on the Doostyn Fish Tank stream because I'm in there lurking, listening to the music while I'm working, and when I see people talk, I respond. I don't know. But so that leaves Kick and Rumble. I don't feel great about either one, honestly. Rumble, I'm not against. I love, the things that they stand for and all that. I need to look into it again. Honestly, I need to look into it more, but whenever I tried it a couple years ago, it was subpar to say the least, or the best. It was not great. It was like a conservative echo chamber, much worse version of YouTube. Don't really like echo chambers of any variety, and just the mechanics of how it works were not very good. But that was 2 years ago. In internet time, that's an eternity, so things could be very different. I have not gone to rumble.com for any reason since the last time I streamed there 2 years ago or whatever, probably. I don't remember. I don't remember what I did yesterday. But I don't go there. It's not really my thing. Kick has some pros to it. There's some established viewership there. It's much smaller than Twitch. It's very similar to Twitch, but I'm still not, super happy, comfortable, okay with all the gambling affiliations and where the money's coming from and those kind of things. I don't want to be a part of that. So I'm kind of stuck. I mean, those are options, but I don't feel great about any of them. Voss said, I prefer YouTube over Twitch any day. Unfortunately, I'm in the minority in that see, there's certain things about YouTube that I love. On the creator side, now, I've said this before too, on the creator side, I vastly prefer YouTube to Twitch. I really do. Because you have so many benefits. You can stream in way higher quality. Right now I'm streaming in 1440p with, I think, 30,000 bitrate. Can't do that on Twitch. I can stream in 1080p with 6,000. Streaming in 5 times the bitrate here. So looks way better. You have like you have encoding options for everybody of multiple different resolutions. So even if you can't, watch at that full quality, you could watch in 480, you could watch in 720, whatever. You can pause, you can rewind, you can do those kind of things. You can, or once you finish the stream, your stream lives as a video. It's not just hidden forever somewhere on your page. It is put out in the algorithm for people as a standalone video. So you can create, that's why whenever we start the gaming side of the streams, even though I've been talking and doing whatever, that's why I start, thank you for the sub. That's why I start the YouTube side of it whenever I say, all right, we're going to start the stream now, even though I'd been going for 2 hours already talking about the Bible and praying and stuff. And I push the button and I say, all right, welcome back to Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door, part 11, if I haven't got to meet you. And I start it like it's the beginning of a video, because it is the beginning of a video. That's how YouTube people will see it in the future. You have shorts, you have editing tools built in, you have all these different things. That's awesome, that's great. So on the creator side, I vastly prefer YouTube to Twitch or anything else. But on the viewer side, I love watching YouTube. It's the thing that I consume the most of by far on any device or anything. Like if you look at my screen time, whatever, it's like YouTube, X, email, whatever. It's just YouTube. It's what I watch and listen to most of the time, just with an AirPod in and I'm listening to whatever. So I consume on there a lot. But for live streams, I prefer Twitch. Mostly because that's where live streaming culture and chat engagement is the most robust. Yeah, the quality's not near as good. Yeah, there's a lot of tools that aren't available and whatever, but that's where the people are. That's where all the Twitch lingo and live stream culture and whatever, it's just where it is. So that's why I want to be there, because that's where all my people are, and that's where the language is. So that's a big question mark too. Waz, man, thank you so much, man, for the membership. Dude, we got 2 members and super chat and all this already. Wow, thank y'all. Thank you. Okay, let me keep, TikTok. Okay, I'm glad you mentioned that, Dauntless. And also Clip, hey, good to see you. Did you ever get that, what was your best time today? I think I saw the 36, I think was the best one I saw. Enjoyed hanging out. But TikTok. Okay, so TikTok is a maybe. Delay is much. Yeah, delay on. Hold on, I'll get back to TikTok. Delay is on YouTube whenever you stream in higher quality in 1440. Actually, if you stream in 4K, it's like a super long delay, like a minute or something. But 1440, you have a long delay, like 10, 15 seconds, something like that. But if you stream in 1080 or lower and you're not using AV1 encoders, then it's pretty comparable to Twitch. It's maybe 5 seconds or something. So I stream in 1440 on low latency. Sorry, not ultra low latency. That's 1080 and whatever, and not normal latency, but low latency, which is I think like 10, 15 seconds. So there is a delay. The reason that I'm like this far behind on chat is not because of the delay. It's just because I'm Doostyn and I'm always that far behind on chat. And I like to read everything and respond. But yeah, Dauntless asked about TikTok. So TikTok is an option. I've been posting shorts and stuff there again just over the past maybe 2 weeks or something. And it's gaining some traction again. A few years ago, I posted a lot there. We got like 10,000 something followers and I just stopped. The live streaming there is very different. I don't know if my type of content would work there, like my afternoon content. My morning ones, maybe. Afternoon, I don't know. It might be worth a shot, though. It's something to think about. I would wait a few days, see what happens. If it doesn't work out, then I'd say YouTube. Sarah, you. Hey, Sarah, you. Yeah. Well, YouTube, I mean, I multi-stream here anyway. So, like, YouTube isn't going anywhere, but if nothing happens, if we don't get it back, then maybe I'll just only focus on YouTube. Whatever I do, even if I multi-stream to YouTube, Rumble, Kick, TikTok, X, and MySpace, whatever. Like, YouTube will always be in the mix. Always. I love it. Let's see. Mention this in Discord. I'm wondering if it got triggered by the pre-record and gameplay. Every other YouTube short is 2 different videos in one with random noise. Maybe that's becoming an issue. It could be, yeah. If that was the thing, then I would think that their reason would have been worded very differently. It wouldn't have had anything to do with bots or stolen accounts or payouts, any of that kind of stuff, I would think. But you don't know for sure. Yeah, very true, Sarah. You said no need to make it, and I'm not making decisions this moment. But yeah, you're absolutely right. I just wanted to kind of hear y'all's thoughts. But she said you can take this time to make content. And if in a few days Twitch doesn't respond, you can choose where you want to stream. Right. Jim said if Twitch ever went down, or in this case, I'd go to YouTube, but I don't have anything else but Facebook, and it's my personal page. Right. I lurk and chat often in there in the fish tank. Yeah. And I mean, I do, I just respond to people in the fish tank stream, but yeah. Could it be that two streams running from the same IP that are viewing each other? Maybe. Now the fish tank stream doesn't view my stream, but I do watch the fish tank, and it is from the same IP. But I've been doing that for 3 years straight or something. Yeah, Techie said I wouldn't touch kick with a 100-foot pole. Yeah. Did we find out if the ban is perma or yeah? So it is. At least that's what it says. It says it's suspended indefinitely, perma-ban. But I don't know. I reached out. Apparently, I reached out from the wrong email address, but hard for me to even know because I can't log in to see what my email address is tied with the account. Rumble's come a long way. Yes, I need to look at that. Nothing but Twitch will ever be Twitch, in my opinion. Same with YouTube, but I'm happy to be corrected or wrong. Yeah, same. It would be awesome if that same culture migrated somewhere else. That would be cool. Stream Elements works on YouTube too. Yes, it does. I haven't spent much time with it because there's not a lot you can do with it. But I have, messed around with it. So. Trond. Dude, thank you. That alert.
God has used you a lot. I'm quite sure he has more in store for you.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Thank you for the support. And yes, God has used these platforms in incredible ways to bless so many people and bless me too. Like, I love this time that we get together and spend time in the Word and pray with each other and play games and have fun and have these awesome conversations. It's built me up in my own walk and my faith so much too. And I want to continue doing that, sharing the love of God with the gaming world. And so I'm very grateful. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Okay, still scrolling. And thank you for the sub. Maddie B, thank you. Please stop making me say it out loud. I suck. No, you're doing great, Clip. You're getting back into it. Also, you should tell us some words of wisdom about seahorses. I learned some things about them from your X2 runs. Oh, Dev, you got baby fish. Let's go. Now, how am I going to remind you to hydrate? Oh, don't worry. I always got my tea with me. But YouTube may make changes with all these bans. True. In the words of Bill and Ted, this is bogus. I technically have a TikTok account, but I don't have the app currently. Yeah, I don't blame you there. I don't open the app. I open it to post, and then I close it. I never fool with it. You get much better payouts on YouTube. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know, Sleepy. That's a scary thing. If they don't fix this, then it may scare a lot of people off of Twitch. Because, like I said, I'm not going to be the only one. There's going to be other people who are affected by this, I'm sure, because if it's lurkers are viewed as bots, what in the world, that's going to affect like everybody. I just subbed you on. Thank you so much. I love God. Thank you. Still scrolling. Rumble Studio allows you to stream to as many platforms as you want for free. Wait, what? Oh, I may need to look into that. Because maybe I could like use OBS, just use the virtual camera, send that to Rumble Studio, and then multi-stream from there. Because I was looking into Restream, which I used to use years ago, when I canceled my affiliate contract because multi-streaming wasn't allowed years ago for affiliate or for anybody. And I wanted to do things right. Even though I was a little nobody, I was like, they're never going to see me, but I want to follow the rules. So I canceled my affiliate contract, lost out on monthly revenue that I was expecting, whatever, just to try multi-streaming. I tried it for a few months or something and used Restream. And it was awesome. It was great, but it's gotten expensive. Super expensive. Well, Twitch is pathetic. Yeah, like I stated, good streamers get perma-banned, where X-rated and pool streamers get a basic slap on the wrist with a 3-day ban. Yeah. They also have tools with people to reach out to. Like, they have partner managers and stuff. Little whatever's like us. I got nobody. That's why I'm, like, using help.twitch.tv to, like, support or to reach out to support and get a ticket in or whatever. So I was like, man, I don't put a lot of weight on that. I'm not holding my breath, but I'm gonna try. Oh, that's a good idea. Dauntless. Yeah, search email accounts for Twitch verification emails. That may let you know which Twitch. That's smart. That's smart. Oh, is Trond bunny noodles? I don't know. That's one weird thing about YouTube. Then it's like all the names are different. You know, don't know who's who. Oh, that was X3. Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah, digestion. Justice for Doost. What kind of tea? Oh, it's nothing special. In fact, I have a video here on YouTube of me making tea. It's just Lipton tea. I make a gallon like every day or every other day, and we drink it all the time. Been using Rumble Studio for a week now, and I love it. Nice. The guppy got caught. He died. Same. Oh no. Not to mention I have a Lurk account for the TV Fire Stick and Apple TV. I can't talk on that unless on my phone, but I just use a different account for chatting. The one you know. That makes sense, yeah. Maddie B, yeah, I could. And I did that for a while back, again, when I was using Restream. I did have a PastorDoostyn Facebook page, but it didn't really do anything. Oh, Trond is Cybertron. Oh, duh, that makes sense. Trond is your real first name? I didn't know that. Interesting. Still use Restream free. Do you really? So you have the little watermark on there? That would drive me crazy. Let us be clear. It's not tea. It is sugar water flavored with tea. The best kind. Yeah. Milo's sweet tea? Yeah, they make good tea. They make good tea. If I have to drink tea that's not my own, it's either Milo's, whatever, or Red Diamond. They're both okay. They're not mine, but they're okay. I do have good news. I finally got a steering wheel for American Truck Simulator. Let's go. My name's the same. Nice. So that's basically, I know I finally caught up on chat, but that's basically the story. That's what happened. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. Confused. I'm curious to see what's going to happen, but you know, I'm not crying about it. I still went and, you know, doing my work and whatever. Like I messed with this a lot this morning, but then, and also trying to keep up with X. I just cannot. It's unbelievable. It's still going. Oh my goodness. I cannot keep up with all these posts. Pretty cool. It's like fun. But yeah, I'm not going to lose any sleep over it or anything like that. Hopefully it gets resolved. If it doesn't, I'll be thinking and praying about, what steps to take next, but I can tell you for sure, regardless of what I do, if I multi-stream to every site under the sun or I'm only on one, I'll definitely be here. I've been multi-streaming here for a while now. It's been awesome. I wish I'd started this 7 years ago, but I'll be here. So make sure you're subbed here on YouTube. Tomorrow morning, we'll do our Bible reading and Zelda morning streams that we've been doing. We'll be picking up our reading at 1 Kings 16 and finishing out 1 Kings, maybe getting into 2 Kings. I'm not sure if that's... I do them about an hour. It might spill over a little bit, but yeah, I'll be live here again tomorrow morning for 1 Kings 16 on and more Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I don't know yet about tomorrow afternoon. I may just... I need to think about that, because if I want to do my content the same way I've been doing my content forever, where the first half of the stream is, Bible and prayer and chatting and hanging out and whatever, and then the second half is the game, something that I did learn years ago with Restream is that I would need to set them up as 2 separate streams. Because if I set it up as a game stream for Paper Mario, and people show up in those first 2 hours and they're like, this is not a game. What the heck? What is this? This is Bible and prayer and talking about faith and whatever. I ain't here for this. I'm here for Paper Mario. Then YouTube says, this is not a good stream. We will not recommend this anymore. So I would need to set up the just chatting Bible prayer type stream and then a separate Paper Mario stream. So I might do that. I got to figure that out. Outcast with a gifted membership to Voss at the Dolphin tier too. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot gifted memberships are a thing. Isn't that wild? Thank you. Mother Goose, good to see you rooting for Doostyn. Don't know how to use this YouTube thing. I know it's very different. It's very different. Let's see, that works good for me. I rarely go on Twitch these days. It's become a septic tank. Sadly, it has. Hashtag Twitch better get it together. Oh, so help me. Amen. By the way, on a lighter note, we had another salvation at my church on Sunday. Let's go. Praise God. That is awesome. I always love to hear that. Wow. Okay. Well, I think I've spilled everything out of my head that I could think of. If you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, rude remarks, criticisms, whatever, shout them at me now. And keep praying. Pray that it gets resolved. Pray that, justice is done, that they make it right, whatever, that a human looks at it and gets this thing fixed. Yeah, I think that's it. Not that my vote matters, but I'd like for all Christian streamers to swarm Rumble and take it over. Yeah, so that is on my to-do list, is to look at Rumble, because like I said, I haven't touched it in 2 years. It could be completely different. I know one weird thing about it that surely has been fixed by now was like I don't even remember the terms. It was like I had an account and I had a page, but they were both like their own individual things. It was like PastorDoostyn account. I could stream to that. I could upload videos on that. And PastorDoostyn's page. I could stream to that. I could post videos to that. And I was like, I never knew which one was what. It was just such a weird thing. Oh, and you can switch categories midstream. That's nice. Why am I still getting ads as a member? Now, I don't know as much on the YouTube streaming side of things. I don't know if membership gives you ad-free viewing. Does any YouTube stream viewing regulars know the answer to that? Because I don't. Let's see. Does YouTube membership remove ads? No. Oh, wow. Oh, well, this was Reddit 4 years ago. Well, at least 4 years ago. It says, yeah, no, channel membership does not remove ads. You have to subscribe to YouTube Premium for that. No, you still get ads. That's dumb. Just use ad blocker. There you go. I'm a spam hearts. Does that help you over here on the tubes of you? Probably. I don't know. What does membership get you then? It gets you some emotes. I know that. Although I'm not even real sure how you use them. Like I know just on the little chat thing, I got 5 emotes here. Bam. Those. So there's emotes. Maybe nothing else. I don't know. Thank you for all the hearts. Timmy, what's up? I believe it's still that way on Rumble. That's so weird. Yeah, that little heart thing, it's very like satisfying and addicting. Because you just click it forever. Like I'm clicking it right now too. You can click other ones too. It's awesome. It's fun. I don't know if it does anything, but it's fun. Yeah, I can see that they just float up over the chat for me. So remind me, how do we sign up for Amazon Prime for YouTube? Right, to get a free Prime membership? I don't think that exists, sadly. They should make something like that with, if you have YouTube Premium, you should get like a free YouTube membership for a stream. That would be really cool. Thank you, Tron. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for, posting and reposting all that stuff on X. Y'all been incredible. Y'all have made it where I cannot keep up with all the notifications and things. But yeah, thank y'all so much for all the love and support today. It's been not a day I planned on. I just was excited for my kid's first day of school, and I was so excited. And we had a great morning, and it was awesome. It was wonderful. And then started this morning stream, and well, this happened. Okay, members only posts, 5 emojis, priority chat responses, and loyalty badges. Okay, yeah, I forgot about the badges. Members only, I don't know if I've made any members only posts. I need to start doing that. I need to do that. You get a free super chat, which refreshes if you are a member of a channel. Really? That's pretty cool. Huh. Wow. YouTube is fun. Yeah, I agree. YouTube Prime. There you go. But here you spend less and you get more. Yeah. Yeah, this is true, Waz. This is true. Hey, sleep well, Tron. Thank you so much, man. And big point, your numbers are about the same too. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's very true. That's what I was saying. Like, if you look at the analytics, like, if I was viewbotting or something, I'd have more viewers. No, I have very small viewers, and that's been consistent. Nothing has changed. It was kind of weird. Yeah, exactly, Chad. What's up, Drogan? Whoa, what? I know, it's been a day. Perma-banned on both my accounts. PastorDoostyn and Fish Tank stream. Both gone. So right now, there's no way to watch. They're still there, I assure you, and they still look beautiful. And I got to figure out what to do about them, because let's say, they look at everything, figure it out, and a human actually looks at it and goes, oh, okay, this was, not a, oh my goodness. Hold that thought. Gawain, thank you so much. 5 gifted memberships? Wow. Dude, thank you. So, all at the dolphin tier? Wow. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for the support. Gawain has been supporting silently, like in the background for years on multiple different fronts, like Patreon, here on YouTube, on Twitch. Like, thank you so much, man. Thank you. And none of those went to bots. Wow. Imagine that. Went to real people. Thank you so much. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, fish. Yes. Yeah, not the Fish Tank channel. We ride at dawn. Avengers assemble for the fish. Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's say they look at it. A human actually looks at the situation and goes, oh, okay, no, this was a weird AI algorithm oversight thing. Mistake, caught in the crossfire, whatever. Reinstate the accounts. If what I said I think is the problem, if that was the problem, then who's to say that won't happen again? I don't know. and I don't know another option for the fish tank stream. I could do it on YouTube. I would need to change the playlist because there's a lot of songs on there that won't pass YouTube's DMCA thing. So it would have to be different music, which makes me sad because I love that playlist. It's perfect for the fish tank. Like I could easily have a DMCA free lo-fi playlist, no problem. But that's what I do on mine. Like here, like you're listening to it. It's nice. It's pretty, whatever. It's chill and cool. But the fish, they have a whole different feel and vibe to them. It feels like it should be piano, just super peaceful. So have you never heard of YouTube membership before? Yeah, Coco, it's just like a Twitch sub. It's paying to support the streamer. And the nice thing on YouTube side of things is the creator can set their own tiers and prices. So like I set the low one, I think it's $2. So it's real cheap, and the streamer gets 70% instead of 50%. So Twitch takes 50%. YouTube only takes 30%, which is nice. Really nice. But yeah, so if I do the fish tank stream on YouTube, I'll have to get set up a new playlist for them. I could stream in like 4K or 1440 or something, but then my problem's going to be bumping up against my upload bandwidth here at the church. We pay for 50 up, which is the fastest we can get, and realistically we have like 42, something like that. So I'd be hitting that ceiling pretty quick. I don't know. Thinking about that. That's another big question mark, because I want the fish tank stream at home. I want the fish tank stream for everybody. We'll see. I know, they banned our fish. Alaya, hi, hello, repentant. Oh, you are repent and believe. Okay, nice. Cool. Thank you for the connection. I thought you were just someone named Elia saying, hey, repent and believe. And I was going to say, amen. Nice to meet you, Elia. Okay, but you are repent and believe. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a good song. Yeah, all hail King Jesus. I love it. The CEO of Twitch is denying everything. That's what people were saying. Yeah, that, so I don't know. Doostyn's fish tank _2. Maybe. It's because no premium and it's an all-out one-sided assault from ads. I know. See, I have YouTube premiums. I love YouTube premium. The two things like that I pay for are YouTube premium and Spotify premium. I don't pay for Netflix, Disney, Hulu, anything else. Those are my two things. And yeah, they're wonderful. I made sure I am River here and everywhere else. Smart. Yeah, I know. Same, Drogan. Same. Best subscription I've ever done is YouTube premium. Yeah, if I didn't already have all my playlists and everything on Spotify, I would just switch over to YouTube Music. But I use like multiple accounts for the church for Spotify. Like there's one that we use in the sanctuary, there's one that we use in the youth, one that we use in the kids, mine, and we do it all under one umbrella Spotify premium thing. Movies with no ads. Oh yeah, didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's why, Dauntless. I wonder on YouTube, can you have multiple accounts? Because if I could do that, like, because I use the Spotify Family Premium, something like that, where I have those multiple things, multiple accounts with their own playlists for stuff here at the church. Cactus and I lost our YouTube Premium once and immediately reinstated it. Oh, you can buy a Family Premium account. Ooh. Yeah, Doostyn, don't pay one time. See how quickly you're bullied and visually assaulted with ads to make you repay. Let's see. $22.99 a month for Family Premium. Okay. Because normal premium, I can't even think of what I pay. It's like 12, something like that. I need to look into that. Everett and that's probably he's probably driving right now. He does a lot of voice texting while he's listening. maybe just to encourage you, just for the temporary, go ahead and up for Kick. Oh, Kick, and start streaming there until this gets settled. Yeah, I don't feel great about Kick. I don't. There's positives about it, especially on the money side, but I don't like where the money comes from. If that ever changes, then yeah, I'd be fine. CEOs deny. Well, that's what people were saying about that screenshot that I shared, that someone shared with me. We looked at that earlier. It's here. I'll post it again or share it again for anyone who wasn't here earlier. Yeah, here, just the quick version. But apparently, Twitch CEOs denying that this is accurate. Twitch ViewBot system update. Lurkers are being flagged as bots. If viewers don't interact, no messages or redemptions, they may not be counted in your view count. And without going through everything again, that's kind of what I was saying. I think probably is the reason that I got banned on both accounts, is that the fish tank stream has people in there who aren't chatting, because it's not designed for chatting. The fish aren't going to talk to you. It's just there to watch and listen to and be pretty. But it's like, that's me. That's my kids. That's people in my community. That's people who just like watching the fish. They're not bots. They're not whatever. But seems that Twitch's new AI algorithm, whatever, that's been rolled out to catch viewbotters is flagging lurkers as bots. But Dan Clancy is saying that this is not accurate. So I don't know. Maybe not. Can I link this in chat? Yes. Here. How do I do this? Boom. Nope. That's the Spotify playlist for the fish tank. Why did it not copy? There we go. Yeah, so it should affect a lot of 24-hour streams. Yeah, I'm afraid it probably will. Hey, Tio. Good to see you. Yeah, perma-banned both me and the fish tank stream. I know, it's crazy. The cash at Kick is dope, but the gambling, yeah, exactly. Like, it makes sense how they can afford 95-5 splits on Kick. Their gambling is just an endless pool of money. See, Dev said I get 5 accounts on my YouTube and I pay $15.99. Dude, I need to look into my options then, because that's awesome. Also, I'd like to put a praise report out there. My brother-in-law is 2 months sober from alcohol and is slowly opening up to coming back to church for his kids' sake. Let's go. Praise God. Man, that's awesome. Proud of him, rooting for him. That's really cool. Voss said, I remember using Kick due to the fandom until it became popular. Then the furry fandom moved to Telegram. Honestly, I have no... No idea. I hope something didn't happen here. Are we still live on YouTube, or did I get banned here too? I don't know. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Because my page, it just like went to nothing on the YouTube side. Okay, I'm still alive. Okay, good. It's like, I don't need that happening twice. Man. It just like the page refreshed or something. So you're going to cut ties with Twitch? No, not necessarily. But my eggs are not all in that basket. Thankfully, we have YouTube and we've been working on YouTube for a few years. But I've reached out and hopefully they'll reinstate those. I'm not holding my breath, but it would be sad to see it go just because that's where I started. I mean, that's like how all this stream stuff started almost 7 years ago. Let's see. Yeah, there's so many channels like Fish Tank, right? So like there's one that I know that they're in our Discord and stuff. I need to DM them just to make sure they're aware of this. So it doesn't affect them, is Turtles and Chill. If you haven't ever watched them, really cool channel. It's similar to mine. It's got like multiple camera angles and it's got koi fish and turtles in there, and it's lo-fi and it's really cool. But I think they have, ironically, bots that like post every. It's just like their channel bot, whatever, that like tells people stuff that's going on, whatever, like Stream Elements, but it's called something. But a lot of people interact in that chat, so they're probably fine. But you might want to just give them a heads up in case. The best thing about gambling, especially at casinos, is the buffet. That makes sense. Are you going to focus more on YouTube now? Maybe. I mean, I objectively, yes, I should. Creating dedicated videos has never been something I enjoy doing. I like just taking my videos from live streams. Like I live stream with the content for a video in mind. That's why, like, I'll take our conversations about whatever. Someone comes in chat, asks a question, we talk about this, pray for something, whatever. And or Bible study or Devo, whatever, and post that as its own video. But I may need to start just maybe doing like one dedicated video off stream a week for YouTube or something. Hey, Jaziel, good to see you. My chat has done that? Yeah, I know, it scared me after what happened this morning. It's like, oh no, PTSD. I hear you. I started streaming on Twitch years ago doing Ninja Gaiden speed. Oh, wow. Wait, are we talking like NES Ninja Gaiden or the newer ones, the 3D ones? Yeah, about if you're cutting ties with... I'm not planning on it. But because it would just be so sad to lose the community and 7 years of everything we've done there. But if they, stick by their word, even if it was a total mistake and AI did it, I can't do anything about that. I wouldn't like start over on Twitch. No. If it does not get reinstated, I will not be making a new account on Twitch to start streaming. I can promise you that. I may make a new account to follow and chat and watch people, but it won't be a new streaming one. Hopefully they reinstate it. If not, it is what it is. NES, wow. Dude, I've never played Ninja Gaiden 2 or 3 on NES, but I really want to. I loved the first one. The ending, man, it gets so tough. Those last couple of stages. Brutal. Shameless plug, if you need an editor, I edit for a handful of Christian streamers. No pressure, but if you need anything, say that. I appreciate it, man. if I need someone, I'll reach out to you. That's cool. Could be God saying start something fresh. That's true too. But also something to keep in mind is, like I've said countless times over the years on the stream, especially in prayer, you've heard me pray this, is, like, God, thank you for another day and opportunity to do this. I'll keep doing this as long as you'll have me do it. But, if all this burns to the ground tomorrow, okay, cool, so be it. If no one knows me, remembers my name, cool, I don't care. I just want people to hear the name of Christ. That's the whole point of all this, is to point people to Jesus. Because 1,000 years from today, Twitch ain't gonna matter. YouTube ain't gonna matter. You and me, whatever. The only thing that's gonna matter regarding us is whether or not we are in Christ. So make the most of every opportunity to point people to Christ as long as I can. And if those days of being able to do that on Twitch are gone, okay, so be it. If they're not, cool, so be it. We'll keep doing it. But wherever I am, whether it's YouTube or Twitch and YouTube or Rumble and Kick and whatever else, TikTok, wherever I'm at, we're going to keep being a light, sharing the gospel, sharing the truth in love, pointing people to Christ, praying with people. That's what we're going to do. Are you thinking about quitting the fish tank on Twitch? Well, it's not on Twitch. It's dead. It's also perma-banned. Both accounts perma-banned. But I don't want to just not stream the fish tank. No, I absolutely want to, if for nothing else, for my kids. That's why I started it in the first place, is for them, so we can watch the fish from home. And we go to sleep to them at night and all that. So yeah, definitely we'll keep doing the fish tank stream. I just got to figure out where and how, and I don't know. It's weird. Let's see, I'm moving from Twitch to YouTube. I figure that my time is coming, being as 75% of my folks lurk and listen. Oh, could be, Jaziel. Could be. Yeah, because that's what it seems to be, is if people are just lurking and listening, which that's what I do. When I watch streams, I'm usually not chatting. I'm just listening and you know, I'm there, but I'm just listening to it. That could, you know, be dangerous for other streamers. It could also be dangerous for the lurkers themselves, because what if Twitch thinks that they're a bot and bans their account, just viewing account? I don't know. So hopefully they figure it out, get it together. I'm not talking about, you know, my streams. I hope so, but I'm just saying their whole system, because it could cause a lot of unintentional collateral damage. Okay, thank you, Crap. Yeah, that's again one of the nice things about YouTube is once a live stream is done, it's a video. It exists on YouTube forever. It gets put out in people's algorithms and whatever. So, yeah, check it out. The first chunk of the video is just me telling the story, not responding to the chat, whatever. So, yeah, you can kind of get the whole thing there. Oh, true. Raiding could be a big issue. Because, yeah, that's... By the time someone raids, a lot of times there's people that are, you know, they're not engaged in the stream anymore, but they're still tabbed in. Like, they got it on another tab, lurking or whatever, and now they're in another stream, and that could unintentionally hurt that streamer. It's a lot of issues with the system. Yeah, you thought about reaching out to Twitch support from the right email address. It looks less criminal. See, I thought I was. I did it from PastorDoostyn@gmail.com, which I thought was my login, but again, it's hard for me to even check what my login is because I can't log in. I have no account. But I'll look. Someone mentioned, you know, look through old emails, and I should be able to figure it out that way. Hey, Gamer Mickey. Yeah, good to see it. Yeah, exactly. I think got caught in the crossfire of their new system, but unintentional collateral damage. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I don't think there's anything nefarious about this. I don't think it's, you know, targeting Christians. I don't think it's anything like that. I think it was just completely unintentional, a bot just looking at data and making snap decisions without a human thinking about it. Fish Tank is not on YouTube, but I'll probably be putting it here, at least for now. So I may do that right after the stream, actually. Love that, Doostyn. You're holding it loosely. It's not really yours anyway. It's God. Yeah, exactly. It's not mine. It's just, Lord, as long as you'll have me do this, I'll do it. And I love doing it. And I want to keep doing it, but not my will. Yours be done. Why is that happening? Why is Kappagen going? Kappagen, which just happened in the background, should only happen if something triggered it on Twitch. Do I have an account again? Nope. I just tried to log in. Your account is currently suspended. Yep. I know. I don't know why that happened. That was weird. Whatever. Yeah, it seems very easily manipulated to undermine channels. Yeah. Hopefully they don't delete inactive accounts. I've not used Twitch in years. They might? That's a good question. Hashtag PastorDoostyn too. Used to be that Raiders came in under a different URL link. Not sure if that's... Oh, that's true. I don't know if that is the case either. Yeah, because it was like /redirect or something like that. I don't remember. Maybe safer to keep them separate if you get reinstated. Yeah. I don't even know how I would. Because, I mean, they are their own separate, like, logins, information, all that. It's just they're from the same IP address because the computer that runs them is right over there. It's the Mac Mini on that desk. I can't point. Over here. When you replace people with AI, mistakes are going to happen. Just look at Duolingo. Humans don't talk like that. True. You could increase chatting with a bot, like ask people to answer. Yeah, and I think that's what the turtle one does. Turtles and Chill. I think that's how it does. I know. I was like, wait, what's happening? Capuchin. Oh, a VPN. That may. Oh, Michael Scott. Yeah, that may be an option. So as you can see, I have a lot of things to think about, to consider. Also, I need to submit a new appeal from the right email address. Yeah, I don't know either, T.O. And even I tried to log in just to be able to watch streams earlier today, and I tried logging in with Gassy Scuba Diver, twitch.tv/Gassy Scuba Diver, which was the bot account that I had set up for like stream elements on the fish tank. So instead of saying, stream elements, whatever, it would, give it a bot name like everyone does. And it was called Gassy Scuba Diver. That one's banned too. So the only one I've been able to log in with is the one that we watch the fish tank from at home, Doostyn Home. That's anytime you see Doostyn Home, that's usually me and my kids just watching the fish tank from the kitchen at our house. Or things like adopt a fish and have commands to feed it and such and level up your... That could be fun. Blue Hat, hey, good to see you. I got a question. What's your opinion, the craziness on the Safety Act and what's going on in the UK? Oh, I don't know anything about that. I'm never in the loop on anything. I never know anything going on in the world. So I guess I have no opinion because I hadn't heard of it. Been using Gemini. She's helped me create a meal plan system to help plan meals for my family. Nice. Oh, VPN eats the bandwidth. That could be a problem because we don't have a ton to work with. Okay. Well, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here, and I'll see if I can get the fish tank stream up and running. It'll just be on my PastorDoostyn YouTube page. So keep a lookout for that. I'll try and set that thing up, get it up and running in good quality. I'll have to figure out the YouTube or the Spotify playlist real quick, but as long as I can do that, that should be good. I may just actually run it with this playlist right here, because this one I think is all DMCA safe. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Thank y'all so much for being here. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, and I'll keep y'all updated in Discord and on X with everything that's going on. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all the love and support today, not only on X with reposts and all that, and so many that have reached out to me, just, hey, sorry this happened, praying for you, all that. But also support even on this stream. Super chats and a bunch of y'all here and stuff, new members, gifted members. Thank y'all so much. I will see y'all again tomorrow morning for more Bible reading in Zelda. It'll just be here on YouTube. But we'll be picking up at 1 Kings 16, and I will see y'all then. But until I see you again, know that God loves you, and so do I. Bye, y'all.